I had a parrot when I was like younger. Okay. His name was Kobo. Kobo. Like Kobo and Naira. Oh. Yeah. But then he was very nice. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm a lover boy. Yeah. I'm actually a lover boy.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Now, I'm sure that a lot of us have noticed some level of awkwardness between certain housemates. Yes, guys, you're not seeing things and you're not alone in this one. I also see what you see. I also observe what you are observing. Guys, there's a level of tension in the house. I think this is the third time in my videos I'm actually saying this. Yes, the tension exists and it is the elephant in the room. It is right there. We cannot ignore it. We cannot act like we cannot see it. Guys, I can feel it all the way from here. Yes. And this tension is not just the tension of the competition. It's not just the competition of, you know, strong contenders, you know, coming face to face finally in this new edition of the show. We're talking about the tension that is emanating from unsettled scores. Yes, we're talking about tension from age-old beefs, feuds that are yet to be settled, that are yet to be resolved. Now, we know for a fact that these superstars, you know, they're all in probably the same circle. From what we've seen on their social media pages, they probably collaborate, you know, from time to time with the same brand. Some of them even work on the same endorsement deals together. So they do a lot of things together. But the question is, have they really buried the hatchet? Have they really resolved their differences? Now, on this video, we're going to look at those housemates that actually have scores to settle. Some of them actually have more than one score to settle. And guys, this is a very, very interesting list that I have created. I know that you already know, but we're just going to get into this video and refresh our memories on these issues that these housemates have that are yet to be resolved. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing on this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. And as usual, I want to urge you all to please make sure you watch to the end of this video and give this video a like. Give this video a like. I realize that you guys watch the videos, you like it, but I don't see your likes. So please give this video a like if you enjoy it. All right, if you are yet to officially become a part of this community, it's quite easy. Please do not hesitate to do exactly what you see on your screen. All right, please subscribe. A lot of you keep complaining that, oh Glory, I no longer see your videos. Well, you need to subscribe. It's free. All right, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. And officially, you are all specially welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Now, all of that said, let's really get into the details of this conversation. Beginning with CEECEE and Alex Unusual, I've kind of noticed a level of awkwardness between both of them. Yes. Now, they are not particularly friends. Yes, they have a history, which I'm going to be frank with all of you, I'm not really sure about because I did not follow their season back to back. Yes. However, there was an existing beef and it revolved around a boy, Toby Bakare, right? So, guys, there's that history. And I will never forget their reunion because I watched that particular episode of the reunion where they had this back and forth and Alex rather was trying to apologize to CEECEE and CEECEE was adamant, you know, to remain in her upset with Alex and Alex was crying. And I remember that day, I actually put out a tweet, you know, saying that, oh, Alex, you've tried. It's okay. You've tried to apologize. If she doesn't want to accept your apology, it's fine. Now, I wasn't really sure what was going on, but I saw the desperation with which Alex was trying to bury the hatchet with CEECEE on that reunion, but CEECEE was remaining so, you know, strong and, you know, like she was standing on her resolve not to flinch, not to even move, like she was literally unshaken at all by all the dramatics, all the tears that Alex was shedding. And I was feeling sorry for Alex, but a lot of people that actually, you know, kept up with that season said that, oh, CEECEE was in her right to, you know, not want to accept Alex's apologies. Now, I'm not really sure about that. But, guys, from the interview they had with Ebuka, I sensed that awkwardness between them then. Yes, the awkwardness was there. The tension was there. And from the look of things, it felt like Alex was still not over whatever was going on between both of them. And so, last night, during the lunch show, when Alex came into the house and met with CEECEE, initially, CEECEE was in her own corner. But then later, CEECEE had gone ahead to initiate a hug between both of them. Now, the hug was not a full-blown one. It was not a full-blown one. It was not the hug that exuded friendship. It was not the sort of hug that spelled, oh my God, I've missed you so much. We used to hang out together on the outside. I've missed you now. It was basically a courtesy hug, you know, just like, well, everybody's greeting everybody. Let me just be the bigger person and greet you as well. Yeah. And I've also caught both of them interacting briefly, you know, on one or two occasions, but it's not a sort of interaction where you would see both of them sitting down and chilling on the same table and gisting. That has not happened yet, but there's the existence of that awkwardness. You can see and tell that they are both sort of avoiding crossing each other's path. And ladies and gentlemen, such a situation is what I would describe as a ticking time bomb, because it seems as though there are still words left unsaid that needs to be said. So the question is, when will the outburst happen? When will the purgation of emotion happen? Guys, that is what I am actually waiting for, or one of the things I'm actually waiting for. Moving on to Cross and Angel from the Shine Your Eye season. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, see, I'm going to be frank with all of you. I'm kind of enjoying the drama that's playing out between Cross and Angel. At the moment, they are not on talking terms. See, it's so bad that last night, during their reintroduction session, when Cross was speaking, Angel literally turned her face away. Like, if she could walk out of that gathering, she would at that point in time, but then it would create like a bad impression, you know, of her to the rest of the other housemates. So she just had to put up with listening to Cross's voice. Like, it felt like she was having things crawling on her skin. She literally did not want to listen to this guy. And even when Angel was speaking, Cross had this akimbo stance, like he too was not interested. He did not want to listen. Guys, it was so hilarious, and all I could just see was just pettiness, like between these two people. But guess what? I'm actually enjoying whatever is going on between these two people right now. I mean, we all remember how it started, right? From the house, the way they were into each other, like kind of literally obsessed with each other. You know, one minute they've quarreled, the next minute they've come back together, or they are naughty games, or they are playing touching here and there. We don't even know if they shagged in the house, guys. To be frank with you, we don't know. But they surely did press each other's buttons a lot. And when I talk about buttons, I'm talking about their physical organs. Yes, they really touched each other a lot. And then during the reunion, we're hearing things about friendship with benefits, right? You go to this one's house, you take care of this one, and then Angel was upset that it felt like she was the one doing the most for Cross, and Cross was not reciprocating the energy. She probably wanted Cross to label the relationship that they had, but for Cross, he was still for the streets, still in the streets, not yet ready for a committed relationship, and that really got to Angel. And from what we remember of their own reunion, there was no resolution to their issues. Yes, there was no resolution at all. And I will never forget the way Angel really cursed down on Cross. Like, she really washed down that guy's ego. And so fast forward back into the All-Stars mansion. The awkwardness between these two people, guys, it's exciting for me. As a matter of fact, I want us to continue playing their cat and dog games. Yes, because I know for sure that there's a certain magnet, there's a certain force that pulls these people together. I mean, from what we saw during the Shine Your Eye season, there's this force, this magnetic force that pulls these two people together to gravitate towards each other. And guys, something tells me in my mind that before the show is over this season, they will gravitate towards each other again. and I cannot wait to see it happen. But so far, just like Angel did during the Shine Your Eye season, she's already building connections with Soma, just like she built connections with Sammy during their season. She's doing that already with Soma. And so, guys, I cannot wait to see if Cross, as usual, is going to get jealous and want to reignite off whatever I had going on with Angel. As for me, I'm enjoying this their hanky-panky games they are playing. I don't know about you, just go ahead and share with me in the comment section below. This one is quite juicy. I'm talking about the unresolved issues between Doyin against WHITEMONEY and Doyin against Adekunle. Guys, hey, see, I have nothing against Doyin, but see, I'm just waiting for disaster to happen. And by disaster, I mean drama. I'm just waiting for that moment that would just trigger something, you know, between either Doyin and WHITEMONEY or Doyin and Adekunle. Because I know that the tension that exists, you know, in that, is it 3 cycle I should call it, guys? See, it's going to be quite entertaining when it happens. When everything bursts open, it's going to be quite entertaining. Now, a lot of you have been wondering, okay, what is this thing between Doyin and WHITEMONEY? Guys, have you all forgotten? Have you all forgotten the whole podcast conversation that WHITEMONEY had talking about certain ex-Big Brother Naija housemates? Now, I can't remember if WHITEMONEY even mentioned Doyin's name, but Doyin had actually picked offense in what WHITEMONEY had said, and she had actually washed him up. And guys, it was just very, very nasty and dirty on social media when that thing happened. Yes, like Doyin literally went all out to call WHITEMONEY names, to insult him. She said a lot of things, like she literally went deep under this guy's skin to insult him. Yes, I think WHITEMONEY mentioned something about, oh, I took you to my manager to, you know, help you, blah, blah, to manage you, blah, 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 and Doyin picked offense. Guys, it was just really nasty. And to the best of my knowledge, that issue is yet to be resolved. Now, between Doyin and Adekunle, I mean, this one is the most recent. Just about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, the reunion. Yes, the beef that existed between Doyin and Adekunle in the Level Up house. Yes, I mean, it flowed into the reunion show, and Doyin really went all out to insult Adekunle. Yes. So the question is, have they resolved their issues, guys? It does not look that way. It does not look that way, because these people have been avoiding Doyin. WHITEMONEY, I've not seen him in Doyin's corner, neither have I seen Doyin in WHITEMONEY's corner. And same thing goes for Doyin and Adekunle. These two people actually avoiding each other like a plague. Even in conversations where Doyin is having conversations with people and Adekunle's name comes up, she's very careful not to lay emphasis on his name. She just and moves on. And guys, I am loving all of this tension. IKE and Mercy. Let me tell you what happened last night. So when everybody was, you know, reintroducing themselves, and everybody was in a bragging spree, everybody was bragging about what they have. Son is like, oh, I'm the CEO of this, I'm the CEO of that. And then when it got to IKE's turn, and IKE was very raw, very, very uncut. This guy was literally talking about how he's been struggling, you know, to make it big in Nigeria ever since 2018 after the Pepper Dem Gang season, and talking about how crypto is how he makes his money now, you know. It was Mercy's face for me. Mercy's face was somewhere else. Oh my God, guys. See, IKE is on a woke level this season. I mean, from what we saw from yesterday, we don't know how he's going to thrive in that space, but from what he has shown to us so far, he's on a woke level. He's focused now. He's not here to come and get into any entanglement with anybody. He's not here to come and be boyfriend to any girl. Yes, because he has been saying this since yesterday that Omo is not in for that. In fact, he was even talking about his spec for women now, and according to him, he's no longer into light-skinned girls. Yes, I mean, whatever he had going on with Mercy that time, guys, I feel like the thing really burnt him and left a scar, and this guy has still not found closure. For him, Mercy really used him in and outside of the house, and he's yet to forgive her for whatever happened. Like, Mercy really played down on this guy's manly ego. So the tension between these people it's not really awkward per se, because Mercy does not even give an actual fuck. This girl is just moving around with her big bum up and down. She's doing that thing. She's existing freely, living happily, relishing every single moment in that house. IKE is the one walking around, you know, on tiptoes. Like, this guy is being extremely careful. And in a way, it's kind of making me scared for him, because, you know, when somebody is being overly careful not to make mistakes, sometimes you end up making those mistakes that you don't want to make. So my eyes are on these housemates, because I really want to see what will happen, you know, as they coexist in Big Brother's house. Now, last but not the least, PERE and WHITEMONEY. We all recall the drama that transpired between PERE and WHITEMONEY during their Shine Your Eye season. Everything was actually, you know, ignited by PERE, of course, who decided to play the villain against WHITEMONEY, right? And it was quite an interesting episode between these two people. Now, we all thought that they would never settle, yeah, but surprisingly, after the show, I think they've kind of had like you know, brotherly hugs. They are not particularly best of friends, but I feel like they've kind of resolved their issue, or so I thought. And then from yesterday, we saw how PERE went to go and give WHITEMONEY a handshake. And guys, that got me wondering that, PERE, what have you got up your military sleeves now? Yes, because I just feel like PERE is the type of person that would love to keep his friends close and his enemies closer. I just feel like that's the card that PERE is playing with WHITEMONEY at the moment. Now, both of them, they've been interacting, right? But not as closely as PERE has been interacting with Cross or any other housemate, or even, you know, Angel. Yeah, PERE has been kind of keeping his distance. And with regards to kitchen duties, the house has been very busy in the kitchen. WHITEMONEY is literally swallowed up in the kitchen. Yes, sometimes you have to really look to find WHITEMONEY somewhere in the kitchen, and he's been cooking for himself. And the housemates, they've been like, oh, who are you cooking for? Who are you cooking for? That kind of thing. Everybody is tiptoeing around WHITEMONEY. Everybody's being careful. But PERE, in a way, is kind of keeping some sort of back eyes on WHITEMONEY. And guys, that is where my interest comes in, you know, for those two people. And I'm here and I'm wondering, have they really resolved their issues, or there's still some existence of their previous beef? Ladies and gentlemen, I leave it all to you guys to decide for yourself from what you yourself have been saying. So please go ahead and share with me in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Brother Naija. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.